Okay, so something I'm just going to bring up real fast before I actually start the video off proper is, apparently, and this should be obvious if you're actually looking at the game right now, apparently, Square Enix, obviously this game's main thing is that it has a unique art style. Square Enix, their marketing team apparently had a very rough time actually marketing this. Apparently, they weren't like, we don't know how to actually market this unique look of a game that Yoko Taro has made for us. So, yeah, apparently the game had a bit of a rough marketing day. So, yeah, I kind of brought that up, in the last episode. It's like, this is an amazing game. I wonder if it sold well, and apparently they just had a really rough time marketing it. But in any case, that's a little bit of a side tangent out of the way. Onward to the video. Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Voice of Cards, the Isle Dragon Roars. So, in the last episode, we kind of made our first way through. And I don't want to enter Nexton right now, but in any case, we did wind up starting off our journey. We wound up making it all the way to Castle Advent, where we actually met the leader and the queen, and in any case, we then went to Nexton to actually look for some details. And what we're finding out is that our character is kind of terrible. As a person, he is kind of the worst. But in any case, I'm just kind of filling in. The map as I go along. An enemy appears. All right, that's what I needed. I need more strength because apparently I'm only level 1. And I did wind up getting my ass kicked by the quote-unquote actual heroes. So, you know, very important. All right. Okay, also, I'm going to move my camera a little bit in the thing. It's not important for you guys, but I'm only going to be doing this temporarily, but this is an explanation thing, so I'm going to be showing it off. These are gems. You'll need to spend them to use certain skills. I already know that. Thank you. All right. You gain 1 gem whenever you take an action and can store up to 10 at one time. And then also because we've already seen a guy use it. The old man from Winifred and her party. He has the ability to generate gems himself. So some skills have the ability to generate more gems. This icon indicates how many gems a skill costs. You can't use the skill if you don't have enough gems. Okay, so we gotta wait on that. Select items with a Y button. Make sure to use items when you need them. Okay, so when carrying as many items, press the L button or the R button to scroll. Okay, okay, so now that the game has actually taught me how to play. Yeah. Not a particularly high attack, was it? But then again, we're level 1, so. Alright. Oh. I think I need to prioritize this guy. Or prioritize, actually. Oh. Okay, so they've already wasted their turn, so they're not actually going to be a threat to us. Perfect. Critical hit. Gone. Oh. Why is he amused? Alright, they're all gone. Well, again, I don't fully understand why the narrator's amused at the fact that we won. Alright, that was a fight for the ages. We got 30 experience and 40 gold. And this is how we mainly gain experience. I don't know if we actually gained enough to... Actually, doesn't seem like we did. Okay, so we're just gonna have to... When you're low on HP, open the menu and select own cards and use a recovery item or take a rest at the inn in town. We don't need... View your cards? Sure? We've already... I mean... Items? Okay, so we got 4 potions and a revive. So we're probably fine for now. We don't need to worry about... Actually, I should look at what... Next XP level... Okay, so we need one more attack to actually... We need to fight 1 or 2 more enemies to actually start leveling people up. Alright. Which is neat. Event?
You were surprised to find a merchant selling goods in a place like this.
Neat. Think it be good or worse? Sure.
You decide to take a look, and the merchant welcomes you energetically.
Alright, but why is she here?
You're in luck. I have some rare items for sale, she remarks, lining up some goods before you.
So is she like Beetle? From Legend of Zelda? Does she just show up and sell items wherever she is? What can I buy? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I can buy a bomb. That's about it. Oh, a suit stone. That could actually be helpful if you absolutely need it. Oil pot. That's 5 to fire damage. Target takes for 3 turns. What? Okay, so these increase our poison, our elemental damage. So, I don't need one of these. I can't afford any of these right now. The only thing I can maybe afford is a ring of protection, but, I can't... Oh, actually, the only thing I can afford is a bomb and an oil pot. So, yeah, overall, not great. That's all I can... Actually, I can afford all the elemental things, but I don't really have... I'm not really in a position to be able to use elemental things right now, so...
She begins closing her shop, saying she needs to stock up on wares again.
Okay.
It seems you won't be able to do any more shopping here.
Okay, so randomly, she'll just show up. Ooh! Chest? Ooh! Alright, so it pays to go off the beaten path. Is what we're saying. Why do I get the feeling this is gonna be what? An enemy appears! We probably should have stuck to the path, if I'm being perfectly honest, but I need to grind up my experience a little bit. Oh! It's just a slime. We're fine. Alright, now I'm actually dealing some damage with his attack. Ugh. Alright, you're not particularly tough, so... And now that should be enough to get us the level up, right? No. Actually... Oh, Melanie levels up. Okay, so it does level up her HP. I think it heals her HP. I'm not entirely 100%, but I think it would. That would make sense to me. Anybody else? Alright, so wandering around the forest is probably a bad idea. An enemy appears. Alright, I should probably... Oh. Okay, so now we're in a position where we're actually in a little bit of... Ow. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten so far off the beaten path. These guys are starting to kick my ass a little bit now. Uh-oh. Yeah, he is indeed commenting on the fact that I'm getting my ass kicked. So maybe going off the beaten path wasn't a good idea.
Excellent.
Ugh. Okay, that barely did anything. Alright. Ram this guy. Alright, and then I think after this we're gonna go stick to the beaten path again. It seems like a much smarter idea in the short term. Ow. Okay, we're done. We're done with this fight. Oh, does that level me up? That gives me 61 experience. So both Ash and Mar should level up as well. Oh, and I learned heal. Ooh, that's important. I can do that now. All right, body slam. Okay. So I gained abilities. Alright, so that's why we do that. Events?
You pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on it in crude lettering.
Okay, what is it? Ursart Neurot's no, okay, I think this is a cipher. No. Alright. Stolen treasure past cave and mountain near fountain.
Clearly, whoever dropped this message did not want to forget where the stolen treasure is hidden. You stash the scrap of paper in your pack and resolve to keep an eye out for the treasure on your travels.
Alright. Okay, so I've got a monster memo. Okay, that's important. Enemy! Oh, Christ. Let me guess, my characters don't revive if... I don't think that's a thing. That wouldn't be a thing. Oh, I do revive. I just have 1 HP. Some attacks are elemental in nature. The 6 elements are fire. Okay, so that's where we actually need them. Okay. Alright. Cards take more damage from elements that they are weak to and less damage from elements they are resistant to. Okay. Knowing your enemy's weaknesses and strengths will help you choose which skills to wield to your advantage. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna use heal to fix her. Because I have one of my beads. Yeah. There we go. Back in fighting form. They don't do much damage to me, so it's fine. Although they do have that attack, so... Oh, and this is where I get to roll my dice. Yes. 6. I killed it. Alright, is this a... Did I take fire damage from this? No. I don't think I need to worry about her health now. Now that I have a healing ability on Ash, she can actually soft carry us a little bit. As long as he doesn't go down, it's probably fine. Alright. Fill the necessary requirements and unlock Orc Child's enemy story. Oh, I fought enough of Orc Child. Okay, so that is why you want to actually go and fight some things. Oh, a bridge? Oh. Oh, this is the path where... Okay, so now that we've explored this... Enemy encounter. What's in this corner? Alright, I'm presuming the Black Force is stuff that I can't... Ooh. These guys are fluffy, so it looks like they'll actually take some good fire damage. They look like they'll be good kindling. Yes. I knew it. They go up in flames. That makes perfect sense to me. Anybody else? Just ram it. We're not even gonna bother. Alright, perfect.
You did great.
Thank you for commenting on my stuff. I do like that there's just this guy commenting on my stuff. Alright, but in any case, I'm level 3 now, and I learned Lightning Strike. Okay, so now I'm learning some new things that I do need help for. Ooh, we're getting elemental attacks now. That's handy. Enemy appears. I wonder what enemy we're gonna fight. I do like the idea of this. Alright.
Let's do this.
Okay. Let's try out our new attack. Three. Oh, that does significant damage. Okay, so that's actually pretty helpful. So these guys take damage, take wind damage. I wonder if this is going to hurt. Probably not. 4. Okay, but that does hurt like hell. Okay, so so it doesn't really... I am happy that I'm learning some new attacks to actually try out. I mean, they're not particularly strong attacks, but there are attacks nonetheless. And I do need the gold and stuff. My level's up. Treasure discovered. Ooh, I have to pick one? Okay, so then let's eeny, meeny, miny, moe this. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Middle. Ooh, oh, okay. So, I had an antidote or solve. I got quality solve. I think that's the best of the bunch. Especially since I'm not finding any enemies that can actually poison me. Well. Okay. Ooh, Bewildering Woods. Yes, please. Oh, is this a new area that I'm not supposed to be in?
A thick fog impedes your vision. You surmise this is in no small part why they call it the Bewildering Wood.
I'm probably not supposed to be here yet. Ability to liberate the kid has been restricted. Okay, I'm probably not supposed to be here yet. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. If I had to guess, this probably is not where I'm supposed to be just yet. An enemy! Oh, this is the mountain area. Alright, well, this is probably where my memo comes in handy. Oh, and okay. Well, we know this works on you, so let's just kick your ass with this. 1. Alright, apparently that works. But I think only because I got a critical hit on that. Let's see what this does. 6! Perfect! Insta-kill. And let's attack him with Body Slam. 5. I missed! Okay. I'm just gonna punch it then. I don't think it's worth wasting another skill on that. If I miss. Just ram him. Done. Alright. Well, what in case... Okay, I don't think I can go in the mountains, right? Yeah. Treasure chest found. 400 gold! That's helpful. An enemy. Alright, it is indeed worth my time to actually go out and do this. I am gaining levels from this, so... I mean, it is wasting time a little bit, but it's not really a big deal. 5. Alright, that was a critical and a weak. So he's nice double dead. Thank you! Very much I do like this guy. I do like how he does comment on my successes and failures. It adds a bit more charm to the game. I mean, he's the only... I mean, granted, he's the only voice actor they really paid, so... I think him getting his money's worth is probably more than anything with him. Why he's commenting on everything. They probably paid him by the hour, so obviously they're going to make the most of that. Oh, okay. So I've killed enough of that guy to unlock the goblin story. Events?
You come across 2 men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion. You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves. You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there.
Alright, what are they talking about?
I hid the goods. Head south just before the bridge. No. Whatever ye do, don't go into the bewildering wood.
Okay.
It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot.
I gotta go back there then.
You
Back to where the
hastily grab a
back to
scrap
where the
of
bewildering
paper,
woods.
Write down what you've heard and quietly sneak away.
Alright. You may view a okay, so that's a stolen good catch. Well, that's handy. I do need that. Okay, so I'm gonna just go back there real fast. Or not, enemy. Fire on this guy. He's dead. I wonder how many enemies I got of different variety I gotta fight before they actually do the thing that they actually let me know what's going on with them. 2. Okay, that's not particularly high, but that's alright. And let's ram them. Alright. I am gaining levels from this, so this is indeed important. Also, I believe ooh, treasure. Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother said to pick the very best one, and you are it. I didn't want to pick the middle one again. Oh, it's a quality solve again in the middle? Is it always a quality solve in the middle? Probably? I honestly have no idea. It ends.
Lying in the grass, you find an old telescope. You figure a look at the path ahead can't hurt, and pick it up.
Is that it? Huh?
Peering through the lens, you see something in the distance, but you can't tell exactly what. All you know is there's something up ahead. You should be able to tell for certain what it is if you get closer.
What will you do? Inch closer.
You leave the janky telescope where you found it, and make your way cautiously.
It looks like a sword, so probably not the best idea to get too close to it. Oh.
Yeah. Looks like it was only an old woman. You try to say hello, but she wanders off without even registering your presence.
Alright, well that... Events.
Something's catching the sunlight just so. You move closer to get a better look at it. You find a chest lodged in the hollow of a tree.
Yeah, this is the secret.
Something about this feels familiar. You fish a note out of your pack. Sure enough, this is the location those thieves mentioned when you were eavesdropping.
Okay, so now we have this chest.
Quite convinced you found their stash, you open the chest with a self-satisfied smirk on your face.
Yeah, that's kind of, sort of. Ooh! That's armor! That was something to be getting for free. I'm glad I found that event now. Events.
You gradually become aware of a voice calling out to your party. Looking around, you spy an old man, a traveler like you, perhaps, stuck in a hole and flailing wildly. You yank the old man free. Oh, while you're here, would you mind taking me to Nexton? He asks.
Christ. Okay, that's a little bit out of my way.
A friend of his lives in Nexton. Like very much to see this chum.
Okay.
He says he'll make it worth your while. Will you show him the way to Nexton?
Yeah, it's a little bit out of my way, but I have no problem with it.
You ask the old man about himself. It turns out he belongs to a wealthy family. Visions of lavish rewards begin to dance in your head. You offer him safe passage to Nexton.
Enemy? Oh no, I gotta fight an enemy with the old man in tow, don't I? Is he gonna be a party member?
About the enemy.
It doesn't seem like... Okay, I'm gonna deal with this guy. Roll 5. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that Nexton trip is a little bit out of my way, but it's nothing we can't handle. Two. Oh, okay, it's only 2. It's not gonna do much damage, but it's gonna hurt like hell at least. Ow! I'm gonna kill this guy before he hurts me, somebody else. And ow! That was just a light thud. It's fine. I'm fine. It's not like I'm going to be fighting those so-called heroes again. They didn't kick my ass the first time I met them, but hopefully I'll be able to catch up to them and level at some point and be able to return the favor someday. Alright, so how much experience is that? Ooh, level up. Melanie's leveling up as well. And Mara's just slightly behind, which is about what I expect. Alright, there's a mountain range. Okay, so it seems like there's a mountain range keeping me from going into the ocean. So it probably do need to go to the Bewildering Woods then. It seems like that's on my path. Let's try fire damage. I have no idea if fire damage is actually going to hurt, but it couldn't. No. Okay, so just gonna attack this guy for normal damage. Alright. Okay, neat. Hold on. Mars level up now. What does he get? Nothing. Okay, so Mars just sitting in my party right now. He doesn't do anything yet. Oh. Some more mountains. I can't go on mountains. So... Oh, this is a path. Am I back on the path now? I think I am. I think I'm back on the beaten path. I don't think these guys are weak to anything I have currently, so I'm just gonna punch them. Alright, and then Mar just outright obliterates this guy. Alright. Thank you, Mar. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Narrator, man. I do like the Dungeon Master. He does add some fun layers to this. Oh. Oh, this is just a dead-end path. What the... Why does this exist? Events. Oh, that's a slime. I know exactly what this is. Inch closer. It's a slime.
You spot a loitering monster.
Yeah.
These monsters are a common sight, but you've never seen one move quite like this before.
Hmm.
You can't not fight such a unique monster. Eagerly, you draw your blade.
Hmm. Okay, so who are we fighting? Ooh. I wonder... Okay, so... I don't think fire is going to do anything. Well, let's try lightning. It's a liquidy enemy, so I would imagine lightning would actually hurt like hell. I mean, I'm not entirely 100%, but I would imagine it would. No. Oh, that gave me 1,000 experience. Okay. That was important. Ash levels up to level 6 now. Cure target of poison. Okay, so now I don't need a cure as all unless Ash goes down. Okay, roundhouse. Everybody's level 6 now, so that's handy. Freeze. Okay, so that's how I actually hurt slimes then. Okay, there's the beaten path. There's the path. Alright, I'm back where I was. There's Nexton. Enemy! Well, now I've gone out of my way to explore.
Don't hold back.
Wow, one enemy. Yes, this is very much a good waste of my time. Thank you very much. I mean, it's not even like the slime from earlier where he gets so much experience. It's not even funny. It's just a slime there to waste my time. All right, let's bring this guy back to Nexton. Event.
The wealthy old man looks considerably relieved as the party sets foot inside Nexton.
Okay.
He reaches into his pack and hands you a pouch full of gold. This is to be your reward, he says.
Okay.
Next instant, he takes off for the center of town, shouting, "I shall be there soon, my love."
Aww. Oh, that is a lot of money. Thank you, man. Well, thank you, old man. That was enter Nexton? No, I don't want to enter Nexton. I don't need to. So, I'm just gonna go on my merry way. Just an enemy. We have explored most of the board at this point, so I think we're in a good position to be going. Okay, let's try out our new freeze attack. I would imagine... Oh! This uses the 8-sided die. Alright. Cards inflicted with freeze cannot move until they're attacked and take double the damage. Alright, so pointless. Ailments last either a set number of turns or until the end of battle. Cards cannot be afflicted with more than one ailment at a time. Instead, a new ailment will replace the old one. Okay. Check card ailments with the X button. Okay. Free, no buffs, no ailments. Okay. So that's how I check my buffs and ailments. Alright. I don't have enough to actually hurt. Let's go with this one. Let's kill this thing. We don't need to worry about the other one. So let's just kill the one that's in front of us.
Nice work.
Thank you. Dead. Alright, that's neat. That was a bit overkill, considering it was both frozen and we used our slash on it, but, it's fine. Oh, that's a treasure chest. I want that. Okay. Ooh. I got those for free, then. I just got that for free. Enemy? What am I fighting? Alright, I know I've wasted a lot of time just exploring the map, but that's part of what this game is. Just finding everything. That's part of what the game is. I don't think... Fire. Let's go with fire. Yeah, we just completely obliterated that card. That card's dead. That card's double dead. Alright, I don't know why he has interesting reactions to the way we do things. It is a little bit weird. I don't understand why some of his reactions are the way they are. It's like, oh, you did a thing? I don't understand that. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Furball's enemy story. Okay, so I am learning all the stories behind all of my enemies. Oh, that's a sign! What is this? This way to Thriceton. Isn't Thriceton where I need to go? Follow the road leading down Nexton. Yeah, this is where I need to go. Enemy! I haven't gone through this corner of the map yet, so... Wind. That's probably gonna kill it regardless, so it's fine. I am strong enough now that I'm actually dealing some significant damage, so it's not really a big deal. I'm no longer level 1, so it's very important. So that is very important. I am indeed doing some significant damage, and that's a lot of damage as well. That's 11 damage. And then, yeah, we're in a good spot to be. And I think we're far enough ahead that these pills of experience aren't going to help me that much anymore. At least I don't think so. Oh. Treasure? I get a treasure? Ooh. Alright, now I'm on a peninsula, it seems. So, what is this? Enemy. Alright, what am I fighting? Alright, so the enemies I've already fought before. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I'm in a position where I don't really need to worry about health anymore. I mean, I should maybe a little bit, but the enemies are... But I am a little bit a lot stronger than I was. So, I'm now level 6. Because I wound up finding an event, I'm now level 6. So, pretty important. Alright. Dead. Yeah. You guys don't need to know how many yeah, I probably will I've probably already done it, but... What is this? Oh, I can't walk in that. That's a water? Oh, that's a lake. Okay, that's why it doesn't want me to walk in there. Events?
You journey onward, only to see a suspicious-looking elder appear before you, a bottle of medicine dangling from his waist. He proclaims himself a man of medicine who has discovered a revolutionary new curative. He would have one of your party drink it as a test. There's no harm in trying it, he boldly claims. Well...
You know what? I'll drink it myself.
You take the stranger at his word and drink one of the bottles dry. You gradually begin to feel quite ill. The world spins. You feel yourself coming unmoored. The doctor of sorts eyes the now empty bottle. Well now, drinking it all at once is a fine way to poison yourself, he tells you. Should have led with that, you try to say, but it comes out sounding more like...
I took 10 damage. Ow. Alright, I guess that's fair. Don't drink strange bottles, Ash. That was my mistake. Can't walk on that because that's a lake. Events.
You spy a rather large number of monster prints on the ground. A wry smile plays across your lips as you remove the scrap of paper from your pack. You pull from your pack the scrap of paper you picked up just north of Castle Advent.
Okay, so this is my monster memo.
Feel around in the grass for a few moments before your hand strikes something surprisingly firm. The scrap of paper tells no lies. You greedily open the chest.
Okay, so this was indeed my event that I needed. So where's the cave then? Enemy. Okay, I guess I should have expected that. Alright, I'm nowhere near where I need to be to actually continue the story, but
Nice
All right.
work.
That guy's almost dead, so we're not gonna worry about him.
Fortune favors the bold.
And then we're just gonna roundhouse everybody. Yeah, that does some damage. And now they're both dead. Yeah, we're in a position where we're actually doing some damage, so I'm happy. We're actually able to hold our own in a fight. That's very much what the game was trying to tell us. Fill the necessary requirements in Ox Slime story. Okay, this is a mountain pass, so I can't actually escape this place. Or at least not right now. Just might as well obliterate it. I can't leave, so... Alright, that's an 11? Okay, that didn't actually wind up killing it, so I gotta do the rest of the work then. Perfect. Nice work. Alright. Nice work, team. Enemy. Alright, well, this is the other corner of the map that I was in. So, this should fill out the rest of the map. Oh, it's just a slime. I don't need to worry about this. Well, maybe a little bit. I'm just gonna use my super dice. One HP. It's not even worth wasting a super attack on, but yeah, that completely decimated it. That'll probably be useful later for bosses. Like, just the combination of freezing things and then dealing a lot of damage. It's the only thing I can think of that it would be useful for. Alright, that kills at that corner of the map. So now it's just a matter of filling in everything else until I get to Thriceton.
And fight.
I'm getting the feeling... Alright, I've cleared out the entire map, so I should know where everything is now. Let's just go for it. That's 7. It's not enough to kill it, but so I'm actually gonna have to pick up the rest of the slack and finish it off. Also, I just realized he's a little low on. He needs a little bit more health. Right, because I drank a poison by accident. Because I was an idiot. Right, I need to heal myself at some point in the very near future. There's Thriceton.
Kick a rock down the road, muttering about what jerks those 3 from the Ivory Order are. Cut it out, chides Melanie. She warns you your anger will only come back to bite you in the rear.
That's fair.
You grumble, but your sulking is cut short when out of the thicket leaps a monster.
Boss time?
The rock you kicked must have hit it, because it is really mad. Brace yourself for battle.
That's a boss. This has to be a boss. Alright, how much HP does this thing have? 27. Okay, so it is indeed a boss monster. Alright, well that's about what I expected. I'm gonna use my freeze out of the gate to see if I can actually inflict it. 10. Now it'll take double damage. And now we can actually kick some ass. Now it's going to take double damage from whatever we hit it with, so...
Oh?
And now we just need Ash to finish it off. So yeah, we're a lot stronger than we're supposed to be at this point in the game. Just stating that. Alright. Well, that gives us a bit of experience that we don't actually need, because we're now level 6. We're not supposed to be level 6, I don't think. Or at least not this early in the game. But I guess we found Thriceton. That's important. This is where we need to actually be. So, yeah, let's just finish clearing out the rest of the map, and then we're gonna head to Thriceton, I think. And then we're gonna maybe investigate in Thriceton a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait at an inn first and foremost, definitely, once I get to Thriceton. Alright, but I've attacked. But in case I've attacked, I think I've seen every monster now. Right? I've seen every monster type, I think, in this area. At least once. Oh, Western Cave.
Pitch black inside the cave. Who knows what dangers lurk within? Maybe you should prepare first.
Okay, so this is the cave. Enter Western Cave. No. Because I think Western Cave is another optional area that I probably shouldn't be in. No. I'm not going to be doing that right now. I'll do it later. Like, when I think I'm sufficiently strong enough to hold my own in there, I think I'll go and check that out. But for right now, enemy approach. Okay, for right now, I think I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to leave that alone and come back to it. If I can come back, leave it alone and come back to it.
Don't hold back.
Alright. Ash is currently my slowest party member, so... I don't need a roundhouse, so I'm just gonna ram it. Alright. I am happy about how well I'm doing at the game so far. I am handling myself particularly well. Alright. Yeah, this is the last of the cards in the area that I haven't flipped over yet, so... this should be the last of the area that I haven't explored yet. So once I'm done with that, we'll go check out Thriceton. Also, I'm sorry for stalling everybody's time. We haven't actually done any story progress, like at all. We've done very little, but we have found a whole bunch of stuff, and now we're super powerful. So definitely important to do this. Definitely was an important idea to actually go off on our own and do some things. It probably wasn't the best idea, but considering we're now super powerful in an area where we're not supposed, I mean, granted, if the game lets you go off the beaten path and fight monsters, and obviously that is indeed what you're supposed to do. But normally you're not supposed to do that. Normally the game just kind of puts you in a narrow path or something, and you have to go through it. Pokemon does that a lot, because Pokemon is a very linear-ish game. There are paths especially in the early games, but okay, so level 7. There are various paths you can go down, but for the most part, it's very linear and straightforward. You're not gonna worry. You don't have to worry about that. All right. In any case, enemy right outside of town. Really? I'm not even going to bother wasting my magic attacks on these guys, because we're super strong at this point. We'll probably be fine. We're probably fine. Alright. That guy's gonna presumably uses... Yeah, he can't hurt me. He can't hurt me. Every attack he does against me is 1 damage now. So we're not in a I mean, granted he can actually use that buff attack, but we're in a position where the enemies can't actually hurt us anymore. Or at least for the most part. There are bosses that could hurt us potentially, but for the most part we're clean. Alright, in any case, Thriceton time. Yes, we need to enter Thriceton. This is what the story's been building to, and we've been putting it off for almost an hour. Alright. This is the good doctor in Thriceton. Alright, that's my objective. Alright. Lucky for you, there are all sorts of establishments in town support your own adventure. Would you care to have them explained? Sure, what the hell? This is the inn. Rest of your recovery party's HP. Okay, if you didn't go off the beaten path. Okay. Armorer. Oh, that reminds me, I have armor that I need to equip. This is a game parlor. Ooh. Okay, so there's game parlors, and I can just play games. Care shop for a nominal fee. Its driver will take you to any of the towns you've already... Oh, that's why it's been closed. I haven't been to a town yet. That about sums it up. That makes a bit of sense now. I'm thinking... That makes a bit of sense. So, I'm gonna... Hello, old man.
The man says you'll need a torch to explore caves.
Oh, I don't have a torch.
He adds, it just so happens you can buy them at the item shop. You get the feeling he probably works for said shop.
Okay, so we couldn't explore the cave yet without coming to Thriceton since we need a torch. Let's buy. We have more than enough money to buy the things that we need, so might as well. And actually, I'm gonna buy one of these. Buy. Alright, I have plenty of money, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Alright, that should be everything that I got. Alright. Let's sleep at the inn, because we do need some help.
If it isn't the head of the National Inn Association's son, the innkeeper blurts out, overcome with surprise.
Hmm?
You've
Wait.
clearly been mistaken for someone else, but the innkeeper looks so excited that you dare not burst her bubble. Your room is free.
Alright, rest. That's interesting. I thought that we were going to get some lore about who Ash is, but apparently not. Apparently I've just been mistaken for somebody else. Alright, there's the doctor's house.
It seems the sound of a flute could once often be heard coming from the doctor's house. His neighbors complained about the noise, though, and all has been quiet since.
That's interesting. Okay, so this is a very small town. Oh, there's my game parlor. Hello, knight.
Apparently monsters have been mugging people along this stretch of road lately. The Ivory Order is searching for where they're stashing the stolen goods.
I've already done that. We've already done that, so we already know that information. Scrub, scrub, scrub.
The man scours his skin with a washcloth, trying to rid himself of all odor.
Alright, let me know how that works out for you then.
Apparently, he blames his natural musk for his unlucky love life. You catch a whiff of scent wafting off him. It is rather pungent. An idea strikes you. Maybe getting rid of the toxins within the body would get rid of the odor without, too.
Do I have an antidote? I don't think I have an antidote.
You take your leave without giving him anything.
I mean, I'm not entirely 100%. I'm not entirely sure if I have one, so I'm gonna look at my equipment. Okay, so I'm gonna equip that. That buffs his HP by 2. So, do I have any? Okay, this is just my standard armor, so I don't have anything else that I can equip. Alright, so it seems the breastplate is the only thing I can equip to my old pal here. So, so the breastplate is specifically for Mar. Alright, so everybody has their own specific types of items that they can wear. Also, I didn't even check to see if I had the thing that I was going to check out and see if I had the thing. Equipment. Abilities. Skills. Own cards, items. I don't think I have either of the things he's asking, but no, I don't have what he needs. So I'll have to buy one and then give it to him. This is what I'm seeming to see. Hello.
The woman who fashions herself a missionary of love haughtily cries she's too beautiful and popular for her own good.
Okay. What about you?
The woman tells you a monster stole something very valuable from her. If only someone could get it back for me, she sighs. What did it steal, you ask? Medicine, says the woman, to give my skin a lustrous glow.
Okay, where is it then? I'm sure there's an event for that, but we're just gonna pop into Magician's house.
I'm sorry. Cyprian Amber has lived here for many years, conducting research.
Okay, that was funny. He mispronounced the name.
All the townsfolk affectionately call him Cypri.
That's fair.
If anyone knows anything about the dragon, it's him. He's a veritable monster expert.
I can tell he has a monster on his hat. I didn't notice that before. Sure, let's ask him about the dragon.
You ask Cypri if he knows anything about the dragon. He says he'll tell you if you do him a favor.
Okay.
The monsters
No problem.
stole a precious treasure from him. If you reclaim the treasure, Cypri promises to tell you all he knows about the dragon.
Okay, where is it? Sure, let's figure out where it is.
Seems the treasure-thieving monster makes its hideout in the western cave. That's where you'll want to head.
Okay, so I was already planning to go there, so that works out for me. Alright, venture in the western cave to see Cypri's prized possession. Alright, well, I don't have time to do that now. I'm gonna check out the game parlor because I'm interested to see what kind of games they have.
This is the game parlor. Come play cards, the boy at reception calls.
Let's see how to play. What kind of games do they have? Sure. Makes perfect sense that you can play card games with any card game. That makes perfect sense to me. Anybody else? Also the little fluffy boy. He's our little loading icon for this. Alright. What am I doing? Oh! Oh, they have their own custom cards! Goes to use your cards to get more points than the other players. You get points by arranging your cards into sets of matching cards with consecutive strikes. Try making a set. Oh, that's neat. When the game starts, each player is dealt their hand one card at a time. Okay, so that's a monster we haven't seen yet. Ash's turn. Then everyone takes their actions in turn order. You're up first. Alright, that's neat. Draw 2 cards from the deck. Ooh! Now you have 3 cards in your hand. Select 2 that have the same number. This says worth warp 4 points. Sure. That's a pair of 2s. When you make a set, you earn points equal to the sum of the number of cards. Okay. From any cards left over, you can choose the one to remain in your hand. The next, this is the end of your turn. Next, I'll act for the other player. Okay, so game parlor's turn. All right, so what do you got? I don't have any cards to make a set. When that happens, you have to discard all but 1 card from your hand. Okay. So he doesn't have anything that he can make a set out of. It's your turn, but let me take this opportunity to explain the play screen. Oh, can I take the item? Can I take his cards? This is your player card. That's where you see how many points you have. The sets you make are here. You can have up to 3 sets at one time. You have to see what you have left in your hand here. The pawn at the top. Any player can use these cards when making a set. The card remaining on the deck shows the upper left line reaches 0. It's game over. Alright, and that's the play screen. Let's return to the game. I believe it was your turn. Okay, I know what I'm doing then. Ash's turn. I know what I'm doing. Remember you said 4 cards in the pot and what's in your hand. Alright, you can make up a set of 2 with 3 cards of each same number. Okay, let's make a set. Boop. 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 This side worth 3 points. Yes. Alright, that's neat. That's it for your turn. Okay, so what's currently in... There's only currently 8 cards in play. Alright, it makes perfect sense, though, to me, that there's a card game within a card game. It just makes sense. Alright, that's a 4. He gets 8 points from that? Good God. Alright. Ash's turn. Okay, you gotta draw 2 cards from set, then. By the way, you can also make sets from cards with consecutive numbers on them. Alright, but you can only make 1 set per turn. You can make a 2-card set with the 3s, or a 3-card set with 2, 3, and 4. Pick whichever you prefer. Ooh. Okay, that's worth 9 points. That's definitely a lot more worth it in the long term, or in the short term. That's 16 points. Remember what I told you about sets? You can make sets of 2 or 3 cards of the same number, or from 3 consecutively numbered cards. Alright, but you can only make 1 set per turn. And you can only have up to 3 sets at a time. Alright, when you make a 4th set, you'll have to discard 1 of the sets you already have. Alright, that's it for basic rules. Alright, so discard my lowest scoring one. Alright. He doesn't have any cards left, so... Complete... Okay, so he has a... Okay, so that's 9. He's already kicking my ass, and I'm not particularly happy with it. Alright, Ash's turn. What do we got available? Draw 2 cards. Ooh. There's no more cards in the deck. That means this is the last turn. Alright, last but not least, let me explain the menu screen. Bring up the menu with the button. There you can look up the rulebook or decide to abandon the game. Well, I have enough points. I should have enough points. Yes. I have to select a hand to get rid of. You can only have 3 sets. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the one of the lowest scoring one, which I believe is the pair of 2s. What's the game? Now who's our winner? I should be, right? Come in. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I barely won, but that shows off how the game works. That shows off how the card game works. And I'm kind of neat. That is kind of neat. No, I think the tutorial was sufficient enough for right now. We'll come back and play that later, but for right now, I do think we are going to leave this episode. Oh, we can't walk on a well. Unfortunately not. We can't walk on a well. But in any case, I do think that's gonna do it for today's episode of this. So, yeah, unfortunately we didn't make much story progress, but we did fully explore the map. So now we know where everything is. And I'd wager that's more important than actually playing through the story. If I have to be perfectly honest, I'd wager that's a little bit more important. But for right now, I do think I am going to leave this episode here, and we are going to be continuing onward with this in the next episode. But yeah, we did wind up exploring a little bit, and we do need to go and find some more. We do need to go and help the doctor with his treasure thieving problem, and the monster in general, because we actually did wind up finding a treasure memo. And also we did unlock some stories regarding monsters. So yeah, we've unlocked some character stories with this. There's a couple of these that we haven't actually seen yet. Is there a card? Oh, this is the Caramels Ogres Benders the Lordstone Axe makes them very dangerous. Okay, so boss monsters are just automatically unlocked. So we don't need to worry about that. Okay. So yeah, boss monsters will be automatically unlocked if we find them and beat them. So yeah, that's helpful. In any case, I didn't realize that was the thing. But in any case, I do think I'm going to leave this particular episode here. And we are going to go into the cave next time. We have all the equipment we need to actually go and explore the cave. So and we're also a lot higher level because we got that event. So we should be fine to go into the cave and actually deal with the Dr. Cypress problems. So yeah, in any case, think I am going to leave this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Be sure to check out my Patreon if you want to help support me that way. It's only a couple bucks a month. It does really help me out. And you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks, and I'm always saying thanks. So, yeah, if you want to see more future projects like Courage Month, which I just did not too long ago, then, yeah, just go check that out, and be sure to just help support me over there. And, finally, if you want to see more content from me, there's actually 2 ways you can do that. One is by checking out my Twitch down in the description. I stream every Sunday at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, so if you want to see more content from me that way, then just go check out my streams. The best way to actually see the streams is to actually follow me over there so you get the notification. But, and then the other way you can actually support me is by checking out the videos linked in the end screen. The top video is the most recent one. It may or may not be this one. Whereas the bottom video is the video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So, if you want to try something new, or see more of what you like, then be sure to check both of those videos out. But, regardless of whether or not you do any or all of those things, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!